Hello and welcome back to RC Scale Studios, guys. Okay, what I'm going to do is the rollout on the tire here. That way we can see how far this goes. That way we can set the speedometer later on. And I'm also going to show you what I did to get these tires on this car here. So you don't really have to mark your tire, but since this is an old tire, I'm going to go ahead and put a little mark on it just to get super accurate. Something like that. Just make a little mark on the tire, no big deal. Like I said, you don't have to do that, or if you do, you can do it on the inside too where you don't see it. No big deal. Anyways, I'm going to put it right here at, set it over here. I'm going to put that line right there at the 0 of 1 inch, and then I'm just going to roll this very carefully right down, and when the mark goes all the way around one time, we'll see where it's at, and that will be the number we'll write down, and then we'll get on with other better, more fun things. So let's see if we can do this. And if you slip or do something, you know, you can do it more than once to check even. So right there, that's it. And that is 13¼ inches. So I'm going to write that down. Let's see. 13¼ inch rollout. Alright, there we go. Like I said, no big deal on that. Oops, I got to cheat. You could do that with your car. Make a mark on your wheel, whatever. Roll your car forwards. You don't even have to take it off if you don't want to. It might even be more accurate that way. So 13¼ is close. And then we can verify the speed of the car, the speedometer, with the GPS. Also, that way, these two, you know, if this is off a little bit, we'll adjust it to this to make sure. That way we can kind of get it live here. You know, when the car is running, then we get the car back, we got it here too. And then, hang on one second, here you go. Oh man. A little dusty, but brand new in the box. Radar. No. This probably would work for some stuff, but then I was reading right here, it says 100 miles per hour. Up speeds up to. Anyways, we're trying to go faster than that. But kind of cool. Found it at a garage sale. It's remarkable how much stuff you find at swap meets and garage sales and things like that. People buy stuff, they don't use it, or it breaks and they never get it fixed or whatever, and then it sits, you know, for a while. So I actually run into a lot of vintage stuff too. It's really cool. So kind of fun like that. I used to spend a lot of time walking around those flea markets and swap meets trying to find stuff, and you spend enough time walking around those places, and I'll tell you, you can find some really good stuff. But I did spend a lot of time looking, a lot. But it was worth it. But it's not like that anymore. Not nearly how cool it used to be. So, anyways, let's do this here. Enough jibber jabber. Let me show you what I did to get these turkeys on here. Now these are xo1 tires and wheels from Traxxas, and the hex hubs also. So here you can see these hex hubs, not a big deal. Try to get that in there. Just these. Here, let me bring this camera over here because I need to show you something. Alright, there we go. Leave the car just like that for a minute. And let me bring you guys over here. Hang on. I don't think the stabilization is turned on right now. I had zoom on, I think. Anyways, like I said, we're videos stink, but our cars are cool. Kinda. I think they're cool. Anyways, this is a the Traxxas hex thing here. Now, this fits right on fine. Not a big deal with that. Now, the pin that goes through it, I know it's hard to see with the lighting in here. There's a little pin that goes through there. You can see that right in there. Now, that little pin, if you buy these, that pin doesn't fit through. It's a little too big. So you can either drill out and let that one fit, or what I did is I used the pins that came with the Limitless, and all I had to do was cut them to length, because with these little notches, the pin was too long. So I used the other pin that came with the car, just cut its length, a little bit shorter, and that let this go right on nice for me. Not a big deal there. Now, when you go to put these things on your car, the inside of the wheel here, those little guys right there, let me see if I can do this so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. These guys right here, all the way around, rub. They hit. They hit here. And they hit here and here, right there. So, if you don't want to pack your car up like I went ahead and ground this thing down, now you don't have to ground off a ton. That's for sure. You can see about how much it took off. It's not a lot, but it is a decent amount. Now, that shouldn't hurt anything as far as I can tell. You know, I think I'm going to be fine there. I don't see it really weakening anything too awful much. I'm sure it is a little weaker down here for sure. But I mean, that's like if you're going to be crashing and stuff, and if I crash and it's going that fast, it's probably going to explode anyways. I'm not trying to make it durable as such. I'm trying to make it durable enough to go, you know, as fast as I'm trying to do my over 200 mile an hour run. I'm not kidding. You know, I hope you guys aren't mad at me if I blow the car up trying to get it. I will. But that's my goal. I just really want to see this car do that. I really want to see this car do that. So anyways, enough. So you have to ground down here, here, and here a little bit. Then it'll go on and you're good. The thing will work. If you try to grind off all these ones in here, which you could do that, but then it's going to be really hard to balance your tire and your wheel here, and you're going to have to be cutting off like the exact amount on each one. Just kind of too much work. I went ahead and just ground down the stuff that was in the way, and like I said, I don't think that's going to cause me any issues. Just trying to do speed runs. I'm not trying to do bashing in any way at all. I'm just trying to go as fast as possible with this car. Now, I do a lot of other models, and I don't really do a lot of fast cars. I do more off-road cars than on-road cars. But I used to like to make boats go really, really fast back in the day, and I was pretty good at that for the most part. And with those will be other videos that I'll probably get into at some point. Anyways, I think what I'll do is now you see how these wheels and tires went on, not a big deal. Now the back ones, they worked okay. I didn't have no problem back there. Now I'm running these aluminum side rails here that I put on the car. Let's see these guys I put on? They run all the way back, and they bolt to my fin back here. So that gets everything real rigid there. Now with the plastic that comes with the car, you know, original from Arma, that might rub the tires in the back. I don't know. So maybe beware on that if you even want to try this. Who knows? Maybe these tires aren't the best in the world, but they seem like they're going to do the best for what I have going, because the car is kind of heavy. So, and actually it's coming in better than I thought. We were like right at 17 pounds, and I was thinking 20. So 17 pounds, get out. I think we're going to be really going. Anyways, I'm going to put this camera back up here. And then I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, and then I'll do another shorty video on the airflow of the car, or what I'm thinking on it. We'll do that real quick, and then we should be looking all right. Anyways, guys, take care, be safe, and I'll see you at the track.